Good evening and salutations, my soap opera fans. So, as the title suggests, Luna is the father, Tom is Luna's father on The Bold and the Beautiful. Yep, that is out the bag, and if you did not sit there and see it, then, well, I always sit there and tell people to do your homework before you come to these live streams because, that's just how it is. Well, just have to check to make sure I'm live. Okay, I think I'm good. All right, so let's sit there and do roll call, and let's get this started. Eagle Fangs in the chat, how you doing tonight? LaShot is in the chat, how you doing tonight? Ed the Bank is in the chat, how you doing tonight? Amy is in the chat, how you doing tonight? Jay Blue's in the chat, how you doing tonight? Charlie Ice Cream's in the chat, how you doing tonight? Ronnie Ron's in the chat, how you doing tonight? Black Ma's in the chat, how you doing tonight? Ed the Bank is, oh yeah, I said hi to you. I'm doing good, Ed. Doing good. It's good to see you tonight. Laura B's in the chat, how you doing tonight? Hope everyone had a great day. Well, see, that's the thing. And it's funny you say that, Eagle, because I wanted that myself. He was on Days of Our Lives, LaShawn. Jay Blue says, I'm at the theater, so I'll write that I had Samuel in mind during the Jason and Carly scene, not sure why they had tears in their eyes. Codependent relationship. Hmm. Well, I hope you are enjoying your movie. Now we can turn on some music. Oh wow, I did not know that. That is interesting. Patty Patty's in the chat. Chatty Patty. What's good, love? Anthony, the number one YouTuber, how are you doing, my friend? Now, Ed the Bank says Christina was full of it and needs to admit that she wants to be the mother to the baby she promised. Yeah, exactly. Oh, she exactly, Eagle fan. She definitely lost her forehead. She definitely out her forehead. I agree, my friend. I agree. I wish we could, Eagle. I wish we could. But I'm on StreamYard, and for some odd reason, you can't do polls on here. Christina Hope. Woof. I wish it didn't say Hope. I would say Hope. I would say Hope. Christina's bad, but Hope is actually a lot worse. Queen of the South. How is the Queen doing tonight? Hope all is well with you. Kevin, what's good, Kevin? And yes, Queen of the South, I'm actually doing really good, and it's always a pleasure and a blessing to see you. Even for instance, I think Christine's getting too attached, but will wake up early when she realizes the baby's born. Kyrie's Clark, the one and only. I was happy with your B&B review. You're slowly realizing those those damn Logans. Just the worst, aren't they, Kyrie's? Autumn, that conversation with Hope and Steffi or her was me, 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 me. I saw the previews for next week. July, she's going to be, yep, mm-hmm. And Autumn, you know I'm going to be there to sit there and roast her ass. Yes, and well, I didn't get a chance to watch it, but I saw your review though, Kyrie. So I was actually very happy to see your reviews. I'll watch it later on. Obi said I know Miss BYNR again, and thank you, Abba, for your reviews. But what the heck about Tom? Why would they make a big deal of Lee doing the test? Yes. Well, also thank you, Laura B. Um, you know this thing that's really funny, Laura B. A lot of people's like, no, Tom can't be the father because Tom is too old. Tom is like about 200 years old. There's no way he could sit there and be the father. And it was just like, he's a damn father. As said, new Gabby enters today. I'll give her a chance, and I found out that new Gabby auditioned for the role before. Oh wow, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna give her a chance too. You know, I don't. My whole thing is like I don't have that bias because I haven't watched. I haven't watched Days that long. Um, so it's not one of those things where it's like, oh my god, I got to sit there and adjust that much. Well, I guess I've been watching it. Hmm. I don't feel like it has to be that much of a adjustment impairment for me. Ron says, Albert, I was in agreement with everything Steffi was saying. The hope you're just as your mom. Hmm. Okay. Well, Eagle Fang, you gotta remember, it was like 20 years ago, right? So how, you gotta sit there and think, Eagle Fang, how long was this guy homeless for? You know? Remember at one point he did get groupies. Lobby says, now Thomas the father, how does that make sense? They left no room for doubt. Yes, I know. I'm very curious about that too. And DC is a proud member of membership card. I mean the membership was good. DC finally saw the Nick episode on Wire. It was pretty good. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. Harry says I'm not S shaming, but Poppy is nasty. I gotta say, I don't think I ever I'm ever gonna consider Poppy attractive again. I think that nasty tongue down her mouth. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised, Ryan. You know how some people are. They really do know how to act up. Oh yeah, no, DC, yeah. Thank Kyrie for that. What's good, Sean? What's good, Sean? Yeah, no, DC. Thank Kyrie Clark for that. He gifted you with the membership. Autumn says, Albert, quick question, Albert, wasn't Hope just fantasized about Steffi's Finn? Steffi's husband Finn, and now that Tom is back with another woman, she wants Tom again. Girl has overseas. Yes, she did. Yes, that is very correct. It's actually really funny, Autumn. Why? It's so random. Exactly. Shout out to my guy Kyrie Clark. And yes, I agree, Autumn. It is so random. As Melinda's one smart woman got herself out the charges and went to the mansion to blow up Easy's life. Yes. And I'm here for it. I wonder what's gonna stop her. What's good, Susan? Susan R. Melinda was like, because she was like, hey, listen, I'm gonna sit there and blow up your life. And he was like, why? Out of spite. Out of spite, just because I feel like it. You bumped me off of me being DA. And Yeah, he was like, she was like, yeah, I'm gonna blow up your life, and that's it. And yeah, I hope the same thing too. She is begging. I don't. My whole thing is like, how pathetic does she look? For my YNR fans, I had to go in on some of y'all that have been really snipped their dogging Diane. Okay, and I'm gonna put in my short tomorrow so more people can be upset with me. But some of y'all people are out of left field with this whole Diane thing. I don't like Diane. Diane is showing her true colors. Diane is being a boss, and Kyle is being an entitled prick. I don't understand how some people just misread the situation by that much. It is absolutely insane. It really is. For him to sit there and come out his mouth talking about that's my birthright, but people are more focused on disliking Diane. Like what? Diane shouldn't have fired Kyle. Okay, well you be a boss. Let somebody keep undermining you while you talk to them constantly, and let's sit there and see how long you're gonna sit there and take before you want to fire their ass. That's the thing that's just like really. Come on, Ron, let's be nice. Race on the drink. My patience isn't a lot when I'm sober. So let's just be nice. And I get what you're not there saying. But I start telling people what to do. That's my job. Yeah, Ed, the whole episode of GH was just so wild to me because it was so random. There were scenes that just seemed like, and there were scenes that just seemed like they went very no, they went nowhere. There was very little interest in the episode. Exactly, and that's the thing, Kevin. Men have a finite amount of patience, and the thing about G is like you look at the Blaze and Christina part, right? And it's like describe it. It's just her saying the same things over and over again. Like it's like what Alexa said. You're convinced that they're gonna break up. You're convinced that they're gonna break up because you want them to break up. You want that child. Ron says, what came to your mind when Chanel lashed out at Abe? I understand her anger, but she didn't have to yell at him. Well, here's the thing, Ron. What she wound up doing, she didn't yell. She didn't necessarily lash out at him. She put a stop to a conversation that she didn't want to have. So she wasn't really so much coming at Abe. She was just like, I don't want to sit there and hear. Was good, Dolomitics. Someone said that he went. She wasn't lashing out at him. As said, Geo needs a purpose because I'm tired of him just popping up in random scenes. That's what they do. And it's gotten to a point where it's like you turn around and it's like Gio's just right there. It's like, Gio, what are you doing? Oh, I saw Violet look like she was lost, so I helped her back to her room. Gio, don't you got like something to do, like off screen for a little bit, so they can find you something to do? When I made the little joke, hmm, That's what I said to watch it. Sean says, "I'd be glad when the character Lucky returns to GH actor can act actor can act. Love him. Well, yes, I used to love. Yeah, Sean. I used to love Nashville. I used to watch one with one of my exes. Alicia, it's been a minute. Jesus Christ, it's so good to see you. How you been? Yeah, yeah. Just don't say that 3 times. Is it 3 or 5 times? I lost count. But how the hell are you, Alicia? It's good to see you again. My girl Lisa J's in the chat. What's good, love? Listen, we were just sitting there talking about everyone's favorite character that just keeps popping up for reasons that um no one seems to really care about anymore. LaShawn says Ava Jerome needs to call Lucy Coe and ask her, does she have any nice places that she can? Yeah. Lisa, been good. Been too long good. I was busy. Well, it's good to see you. It's good to see you back. I know life happens, but you've been missed. And Ronnie Ron says, Melissa, how was your day? Uh, Melissa, it's always a good night when I get to see you. Tomax says, I've always taken her. I think she's nice so far. I think she's nice. We got to sit there and see. We got to put her in some good situations to see her acting chops. But I mean, I like the look so far. Domex, I heard that she auditioned for Gabby first and didn't get the part. That's what somebody said. But I want to give her a chance. I mean, I didn't really know the other Gabby actress that much, so it's like I can come in somewhat with a fresh perspective. Alyssa likes new Gabby as well. Yeah, it's just one of those things. And Ron was sitting there saying that people are being mean to the new actress. I'm like, oh Jesus Christ. Me too, Lord babe. Me too. Me too. Yeah, no. I know, and that's the thing though. Like you saw it for 10 years, so it's a little bit kind of different. But me, you know, I think that's the advantage of kind of coming a little bit more new and fresh and stuff. Hmm. That's not bad, Ron. I mean, as long as there's nothing like really nasty and angry and everything like that, then LaShawn said Lucy Coe is also yes. Um, well, listen, you know how some people just get online and you start saying out of pocket things, and that's the thing. Listen, when you hit them with the facts, it's like Kyrie says a miracle happened after today's episode. I'm going to give Gabby the small benefit of the doubt. She says something that impressed me today. What was that? Well, listen, it's a good thing that we don't have to sit there and see them much longer. And Alyssa, that comment's for you. Lobby says I forgot which reviewer mentioned it, but Max's apartment I think is still being sublet. Yeah, by what the hell's the name? Anna? Lisa said I stopped watching Jade, just watching AB's reviews to keep up until they pick Sunny. I'm done. But you're watching Days of Our Lives though, right, Alicia? Right, Alicia? Yeah, exactly. You're watching Days of Our Lives. Yeah, that's about his speed, Sean, unfortunately. Carrie says she said romance noir sounds great, but I wanted to shower and to see my yes. Yeah, and it's funny too, Carrie, because when she said that line today when I got home and I was watching, I thought about you because I know how you called her. What'd you call? You called her a deadbeat mom, which is really more like an absentee mom. But yeah, whenever I get a chance to read the comments, sometimes I always sit there and see your comment. I'm always happy to see you. Opie says no, but Anna left after she shot Charlotte, and I don't blame her. Oh, okay. Ron says Albert EJ is such a fucking liar. He lied right to Johnny's face regarding Chanel lost her. I don't know all that. Ron, is EJ your favorite character? Laura said, just can't wait to B&B. Rogers explained a way that, yes. I'm very curious about that too. What does she have like? Does she have super fast hands or something like that? Like what the hell just happened? Very curious about that too. Ron says, yes, EJ is my fifth favorite. Oh, he's your fifth favorite character. So, Ron, who's your first favorite character, Ron? Who's your first? Oh, God damn it. Who's your first favorite character? Don't keep me in suspense. Don't let it says in Gabby's defense, always viewed her as letting her stay with Sonny because he's her most stable parent. Gabby and Will are usually presumed dead or in jail or something. Okay. Uh, there's something about the sound of that twisting the twisting that couch the first time. Oh, you heard it, folks. Deanna, last name no one knows and no one probably cares. Is his what happened to Ava? No, I'm not drunk yet. So what happened to Ava? Deanna's your favorite character? You know what? Oh, okay, okay. All right, I think that might have been a little bit too much. Oh yeah, Ron. What happened to Ava? Oh, your favorite? Yeah. Well, chick does look good. Carius has a thumbnail of Melinda. I actually have a picture of that thumbnail. Well, somewhat. Oh, okay. Well, Carius, what about Ava? I thought Ava was your favorite character. And Alicia says, "Hey, Carius, where's Wendy? Yeah, where's Wendy, Carius? Where's Wendy Shen? Oh, did anyone see the previews of Did anyone see the previews? Now, Dolomedic says, I love Melinda today. She's such a jerk, but in a fun, soapy way. Statutory does a good job. Dolomedic, I heard she also has a podcast too. She also has a podcast as well. Yes, LaShawn. Danny and wow, number two. Jesus Christ, Carries. Number two. They see this out there and said that she should. Alyssa says, as for Tom, it's revealed he's when his father says me and Poppy will get ousted, and she and Will break up. So that Bill ain't. Yep, yep, yep. You know, I still thought that Katie was out of pocket for being all jealous, but as at the same point, I'm just like, God damn it, Poppy. Film next Robert, that makes sense. And interviews, she really comes across as likable. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I actually was sitting there trying to find her on Instagram, and I saw her page, and she got a couple of like little clips up there. So I was like, wow, okay. And Delmex, I had to sit down and look her up because, well, I mean, come on. Alicia says Eric Brady has never been able to keep a job. Well, yeah, because he's a bum. I call him a bum for a reason. He's a good-looking bum, but he's still a bum, though. That is damn. God damn, that's good. Carrie says Deanna is a way better person than Ava. Deanna saves lives. She doesn't shoot innocent women and switch bipolar meds with placebo. Oh, that's true. But still, okay. I'm not reading on that. I'll just highlight it. Here we go. All right, I think that's enough for the highlight. Alyssa says maybe Tom did something in the past that made Poppy not want him around Luna. He did sit there and say that he got clean. So he was probably on that, we'll call it fairy dust. As said, Eric can always seem to afford to start over and leave town, but can't keep a job in Salem. Alicia says not having a job makes you not good looking. Metaphorically speaking, but I it's not a good look. It's not a good look, but it's not, it's not just saying it doesn't decrease his attractive points or his attractiveness, his physical looks. Domac says Eric couldn't even keep a job as a priest. God, and you're right too. I didn't really care. I mean, it was they were fine. I didn't really think I didn't really have a thought process to them. They didn't really do too much. So the most of the stuff was more about Tom and Poppy and Steffi and Hope and Ridge and Thomas. So they didn't really actually do too much of anything today. Yeah, that's right. It just takes Wendy Shen, and they could have kept it on what you call it. They could have kept it on. They could have kept it on. I can't sit down and say that shit with a At least that guy with a good job looks better over time. Yes. But Alicia, you're using a lot of logic, and yeah, yeah, you're right. You're a lot more mature, so yes. I'm also sitting there thinking about it from a man's point of view. Like, let's be honest, Alicia. If a woman doesn't have a job and she's not really, kind of a bum, it's like if she's hot, we ain't care. Like, let's be honest, we ain't care. LaShawn said Bob Brady needs to wake up from the coma. Yeah, they need to get the actor back. Unless he is demanding an insane amount of money, then Ed says you're not wrong. Eric always did live well for women. He gets involved. Yes, that's very true. And yes, thank you, Robbie. Hit that goddamn like button. Help a brother out. Can't believe I actually said that shit. But yeah, help me out. Actually, really does help. It gets more people into the chat. Jesus Christ, that's what it sound like. Okay, so we got 14 people in the chat. We got 14 likes. We got 30 people in the chat. So if you are enjoying the stream, make sure you hit the like button because it really does actually help. Exactly, Lord. We actually had to sit there and listen to my own voice just to cheat and hit the like button. Alicia says men think what you know. Women are thinking about how well you fight. Yes, and listen, I I agree. I agree, Alicia. I agree. I agree 100%. You don't even have to sit there and say what it is. We already know. She's a whole mess, son. Harry says, is Eric going to throw hands with AJ soon? I I would reckon so. That won't make any sense for him not to do that. Oof, did all that. Lawrence is Albert. So you're saying that EJ didn't lie right to his son's face? I don't think that he did. I think he was being genuine. Right? I think he was actually being genuine. Yeah, he felt a certain way before, but seeing his son and in pain and stuff like that can change a person. And it says, what do you think is going to happen with Christina and Molly release moving forward? Release moving forward. What do you think is going to happen? Will what do you think is going to happen? Will Christina and Molly release moving forward? Release moving forward. What? Oh, what do you think is going to happen when Christina and Molly's relationship move forward? I mean, Christina and Blaze relationship moves forward. Alicia said Eric hiring EJ as a lawyer was so dumb. I just can't describe it. His character's so pathetic. Yeah, it didn't really make a lot of sense. I mean, he gave a really flimsy, stupid reason why. Oh, because you hate her as much as I do, so um oh, regarding moving a baby. Ed, it's funny because like I said, I feel like she is going to want the baby for herself. Carrie says, "Damn, I have to review the Bobby and Everett storyline next week. I don't care about that storyline." Kyrie, there's a couple of challenges, and one of the challenges is reviewing stuff that you don't necessarily like talking about. I think the thing is, Kyrie, is just to try to find something that you don't like about it and talk about that. I don't like the Bobby and Everett story because X, Y, and Z. I always find a challenge, but for me, Kyrie, I find it fun now. Like today's episode of General Hospital was boring as shit for the most part. So I had to be super creative. But Jakaris, what was your thought about the new game? I like it so far. I like it so far, Jakaris. Um, I think the audience should give her a chance. And I think that she may surprise a lot of people. Domek says Eric has two sisters who are lawyers, and yeah, yes, is it? Yeah, thank you, Dolometics. Gorgeous Queen Jess is in the chat. Let's get love. How are you doing tonight? So yeah, Jess. Old Tommy Tom is Luna's father. Old Tommy Tom on Bold and the Beautiful. How you doing tonight, Charlene? Oh, I can't wait for that other Curries. Oh, so Tom says. Yeah, but it seemed like Poppy confirmed it though. Like Poppy knew. Nope. Apparently it was old man Thomas. I mean old man Tom. No, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it after the stream tonight. I'm gonna watch it after the stream tonight, Jakaris. I actually look forward to it. 'Cause I'm missing your review, so I look forward to actually watching it. Just as how did Poppy confirm it? Because she was like, "Oh, you can't sit there and come to the house anymore. You can't come to Bill's house anymore. Whatever. It's been boring me, so I haven't been keeping up." She didn't deny it. That's what it was. When Tom was like, "That's my daughter. That's my daughter." She didn't deny it. That's how she kind of confirmed it. Charlene says, "Time for Poppy to get what's coming." Yeah, I agree with that. Kyrie, I'll probably sit there and say old Gabby. I'll sit there and say old school Gabby. I'll say old school Gabby. Sean said, "Who killed Austin on Chase to the writer's note?" Nope. It seemed like they kind of forgot about that. Just said, "Oh, this." What's good, Big Nate? Um, Ron, because she's not cooperative. That's why. She's not a she doesn't sound like the type of woman that's gonna get on a man's page. And as gorgeous as she is, she's also a headache. Men don't like dealing with headaches. They were okay, Nate. GH wasn't really that great. No, actually, I actually kind of enjoyed more Y&R. Don't make sense the fact that Eric didn't call Carrie or Bell to represent him as insane. I mean, he could have called Justin, but Justin would somehow get a, get a sentence of 10 years in prison instead of getting him divorced. It sure was, Jess. Sure was. So, you know, it always makes my job very fun. Gorgeous Queen Janice in the chat. How you doing, love? Happy Friday. Janice says I'm like a Sunny and Blaze mom. Yo, yo, when Natalia sat there and said that when Natalia came back, what did she say about Ava? She said, oh, she was disingenuous. Natalia called Ava disingenuous. I laughed my ass off. I was like, yo, I can't believe this chick actually said that and didn't burst into flames at that point. They said with Ted King coming back next week on being BS Jack, the twist is coming that Jack is Luna's bio dad, not Tom. Hmm, that'd be interesting. Just said Christina is a dunce. Why is she talking about raising a kid with Blaze? Exactly, Blaze. Like, I got this popping career that's going on. You know, like my career is in like is in an upward swing. Which I'm gonna be honest, it doesn't seem like her career is in an upward swing. I'm like, bro, you didn't even know her that long, and you're already sitting there talking about how you want to have a kid with her. Oh, you want to sit there and help raise this kid? Lady, we've been going out for like maybe about a month and a half. What are you doing? Just says what career? Well, just apparently, she's like this superstar. Her music is really taking off, and you know, to be fair, Jess, I do think that Blaze can sing, but I don't see anything what she's talking about as far as like being this mega star. Harry says, I can't wait till Alex get disinherited by Xander. It will be hilarious. Xander says, give me that ring and that suit. Ooh, Tom, he should sit there and just tell him to strip right then and there. Just strip. I'll take off all that shit. I want all that. Hmm. Like, nah, you can keep the boxers. I'm taking the rest of them. Kyrie, I can't wait into this damn Gwen Risa. Yes, I have. Jess. Seems that Ryan's getting a little more sadistic. He told that chick to sit there and slap that dude. He looked at Homeland. He was like, "Yeah, I still think he's lying." It's been good so far. I just don't understand why they want to sit there and try to like kill Victoria. I'm like, she would make a much better ally than y'all just think they're trying to kill her. Like that shit really don't make no sense. Was on Sisters the other night, really? Oh, I'm so Jesus Christ. I'm so sorry, Jess. Said, did you watch it? I thought you was only caught up. See, my bad. Hmm. God damn it, Jess. Jess, you didn't sit there and say what part you was actually up to. You gotta put a number on the episode that you watched. This way, I know. God damn it, Jess. Jess didn't pull any goddamn punches out. But she literally said, "Oh my God, I hate you." Oof. That's exactly what a proud black man wants to sit there and hear. Valerie was good. And Alyssa said, "Do you see next week preview of what?" Yep. Um, I know somebody in this chat that's not going to be happy about that. Ron says, "I know you want Tom to try and hit Sheila admitted. Ron, you're something else. Ah, okay, good. Well, I feel better, Jess. I mean, all right, when you watch episode five, then tell me you watch episode five this way I don't ruin it for you. I was sitting there looking at the top of that comment too. I was like, God damn, Jess. I was just, and it's funny too. Which I love Frisco too, but he could not sing. I don't know. I feel like what you call can sing now. Just said like, why would you start blabbing? Yes, you literally said, "Did you see the boys?" You didn't sit there and say what episode you saw. You just said, "Did you see the boys?" When you said, "Did you see the boys?" and the new episode came out like yesterday, I'm thinking that you on episode five. Now, what you should have said is, did you see episode four? So I love you, but that's actually your fault, though. Jess, you're something else. I swear. Alyssa says, I think Adam needs someone new. He doesn't need to be with other Chelsea. Sorry, he boring with other than. And Kyrie's just gonna go with that theory, huh? To be fair, Jess, I didn't expect to watch it so fast too. I've been watching that shit in the morning now, like really early before I go to work. So yeah, I guess we both didn't expect me to watch it early. Ron says, Albert, who is more good looking than Melinda or Lee? Both are annoying and can't even. Oh, Melinda. DC Soap Sanctuary, aka A Train. I'm still gonna call him A Train. And Jess, he looks like A Train. Okay, he looks like that actor Jesse T. Usher. I'm just gonna keep saying that, and to your agree with me. Rosa, hey everyone. So Poppy used to sleep with Tom. She's nasty. God damn it, Jess. You looked him up one time, DC. Yeah, you looked him up one time, and I was like, he's that actor from The Boys. And even DC was like, yeah, I can kind of see that we look kind of similar. Jeff's just being stubborn for some other reason now. She's just being cute and stubborn. Yeah, you know it's funny, Rosa. I think Kyrie said the same thing that you said. Kyrie literally said the same thing that you said. Just said, what do you think of A-Train anyway? Like the character, I hope they don't kill. Well, I hope they don't kill him off for a number of reasons. Besides that, I think that he's only one of two black people, one or two black men on the show. Well, I like A-Train though. See, even DC says I looked him up again. I sort of see it. See, even DC sees it. But I know they're not gonna kill off Butcher though. I know they're not gonna kill off Butcher. Not that much. He's too much of a popular character. Ron says, Albert, ask DNC and Kyrie about their wish for Nate the Great and Tracy Abbott. They're embarrassing about her and Alan being an idol. Well, just to be honest, I feel like Huey just gets away with just plot armor at this point. Like, honestly, tell you the truth, Huey should have been dead a long time ago, if we're going to be honest. DC says, I love how the backdrops are trying to make Salem like a big, huge city. It's actually funny, too, DC, because I thought about that shit for a hot minute. Just says, I don't want them to kill Homelander. I don't either, but let's be honest, Jess. That guy is sick as fuck. Like he is twisted in every single goddamn way. You're like pretty much asking for them not to sit there and kill a sociopath. Valerie says Carly had a hard head. She better listen to Jason. Talking to Carly is like talking to a teenager. What's good, Jonathan? It's like talking to a goddamn teenager at this point. It's so annoying to watch sometimes. Just as he would have been dead for sure. The whole team actually plot. Well, yeah, yeah, you're actually right about that shit. I'm not even gonna sit there and try to argue with you. You're actually right about that. DC says, like I see Port Charles as a big city, even Genoa City as one, and of course LA for BNB, but I never saw Salem as a huge city with skyscrapers. I'm just gonna need them to cut that out. Like I said, I liked YNR tonight, and I'm gonna do it short for YNR that's gonna piss off a lot of people. Oh, that's why I said there. I wanna say something. Hold on. I'm not ignoring anyone, I promise. I wanna see one thing. God damn it, why is this taking so long? Okay, that's about right. I know you did. You said it was I actually liked it. But I'm a Nick Newman fan now. Alyssa, she was being hella nosy. And then what pissed me off is that she sat there and said, "Oh well, I'm doing this." She was like, "Oh well, me and Kyle share a son." So was it good deluxe? Oh, by the way, my Star Wars video now got about 50 dislikes in it. 50 goddamn dislikes for one of my videos. I'm so happy about that. 50, baby. 50. Carter says, do you think Ava's going to get Avery for a while, or is Laura going to try to betray her at the hearing? Oh, wow. Jessica, who's your favorite character of the boys? I like the whole team except, and I like Homelander and the Deep sometimes. I definitely would sit there and say Homelander. I like Kimiko. I like Kimiko. Yeah. I like Soldier Boy. Even though he's gone, I still really like Soldier Boy. I also like Jensen Ackles as an actor, so I hope they bring him back. They were bringing back somebody else, and I'm not gonna spoil it for you this time, though, Jazz. They were bringing somebody else really back though. If you watch Supernatural, I'll just sit there and say that. Ron says, "I thought you don't like." I know. I normally don't, Ron. I normally don't, but I like Nick Newman though. Jess. Soldier was that dude. I hope they bring it back for the last season, which is literally next season. Kurt says, "What do you think? Which way do you see the Avery Custody battle going?" Probably Avery's way, because Sonny has been acting super erratic, and I think that's the issue. Um, if he was on his meds fully, yeah, but oh, just who's the chick? Ashley. I don't know why, but I like Ashley though. Johnson says, which I actually thought she was good. I thought she was decent, Jonathan. I thought she was decent. I'm definitely going to give her a chance. Definitely going to give her a chance. The thing is, for me though, Jonathan, because I haven't watched the show, like I don't have to really compare the old Gabby to the new Gabby because I'm freshly into it. Well, you know how it is, Kyrie. It's okay to actually like Nick Newman. I mean, don't get me wrong, Jess. I mean, I used to like Queen Maeve when she was on the show, but you know, it's actually crazy though, Jess. Like as violent as the show is, the graphic novel is even worse. Like they go way over the top. Jonathan, what episode are you on now? Oh, okay, Carrie. So you're. I don't think it's really that serious though. Like you don't need to like the character that I like, and I don't need to like the character that you like. It's just not really that big of a deal, you know. Like why is it? Why is it? Why does it have to be like that though? Why does it have to be where it's like I can't like somebody can't like a character because you don't like that character, so it's not okay. Oh, we're we grown adults. Good, Jonathan. Good. So we're gonna talk. Well, Jonathan, we're gonna talk about more when Jax actually gets caught up. I almost actually spilled the tea for Jazz. DC said defense storyline on Jace is actually pretty good. It was given DC. Well, what do you think about the fact that he's leaving, the actor's leaving? I mean, I get that, Kyrie, but like, I just think it's okay to agree to disagree on characters that we like or we don't like. What? Okay, you know what? What was that guy that came after you? What was that guy that came at you because you liked the character that he did? John, right? That was his name, John. He was all like, "Oh, I can't believe you like this person," and da 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 this, da 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 that. And your first opening monologue was something 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 and F you, John. Remember that? No, seriously, Jonathan. I actually almost spoiled the whole thing for her. And she literally sat there and said, "Oh my God, I hate you." God damn. Yes, I did. Yeah, seriously, DC. He had an opening monologue, something, 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 and F you, John. not what he said. But yes, I did see the previews. Um, I'm actually happy because we do get to sit there and see more of this actress and how she's gonna play the role of Gabby. And you know what? Let's go to Diane. Jonathan, do you think that in chat? Do you think that game plan? See, the thing is, Daisy likes to sit there and do the whole Boy Scout thing. He ain't playing. I'm trying. He is not playing. You can put away the LOL shit. We ain't we ain't no. I really don't, Jonathan. You know how they will try. They'll sit there and hint at it, then they won't do it. Here it says, "Where is the Tracy Abbott standalone episode?" I love how Kyrie's just totally ignored my other comment. Just just fucking blew right past it. I think he knew what I was getting at, but that's cute, Kyrie's. I like that. No, you're right, Alyssa, and I think that'd be good for Days to finally actually get some sort of award other than the sad participation award that they got this year. Yep, he was all like, "Oh, you're never gonna sit there and see Everett ever again." Okay, but I think this is more hinting to the fact that um, Bobby killed maybe Li Shen. Maybe I have no idea. You know, it's funny too because I asked that question in my review, and partly I was just like, I kind of wanted both of them off my TV screen. If I'm gonna be honest, you know, it's funny, DC. We had a really good conversation last Sunday, and we were on opposite sides with Teresa because he was like, it should be on site with Teresa. I sat there and I was like, um, I sat there and I was like, she's a teenager. Harry says, I did hear it. You were going on and on. I like Nick Newman. I like Nick Newman. I like Nick Newman. Saying I still accept it. You're turning it into something it's not. Okay. Um, I just wanted to make sure you heard it. I was going to say. As says if they do stay, then Johnny needs a career ASAP. I think he meant career. Johnson says Bobby definitely did not kill Lee because the night it happened, he was with Stephanie had his first encounter with Chad. Okay, then maybe it's is both his parents alive? Because maybe he killed the parent or something. I wasn't laughing about it. Oh no, I just thought the video was funny. No, I just thought the video was funny. Alyssa says, I wonder if Leo and Xander did this share the same you're not the first person actually did say that though. Somebody else said that too. It might have been Darby. Johnson says we really don't know about his mom, but his father's alive. He was gone for a large amount of time though too. I think he was gone for like 3 weeks though, right? So even when I saw him in the previews, I was kind of just a little shocked. So pretty much like a goddamn whole month then. Good question. I mean, honestly, to tell you the truth, I think I just hope for the basics that she can actually act. Because I mean, they did it. I don't know who the chick that's playing Leo's mom, but I mean, if they're supposed to share the same mom, I take your word for it. Well, before I start watching the show, I didn't know that until you just said that. DC says it'll be weird that Leo and Xander share the same mom, considering Leo wanted to sleep with Xander at one point. Oh, that's some nasty shit right there. That is some nasty shit. I still can't believe they actually got away with that shit and got it like though. That's some nasty shit right there. Johnson says we already know who Leo's mom is. So yeah, I guess they just kind of solved that though. Nah, well, I was gonna sit there and say nah, but I'm like, I really just kind of hope that they don't do that. I just I feel like that might be going a little bit overboard though. Like honestly, told you, I'm surprised they got away with it back then. And like people actually co-sign that shit. Like that's the part that's just like, Have a good night, Alicia. It was really great to see you again. DC says Rosanna being Victor's son. That means he's Phil's brother, and Claire and Sean's uncle. That makes him Brady's uncle as well. Yeah, I never really, I feel like you need like a map to really sit there and understand. Um, and DC says that means that John Black was his brother. See, yeah, that's yeah. I don't really understand the. Actually, tell you, I remember during Victor's funeral, there was a point where I think Alex was meeting somebody, and he was like, "So we like cousins, or we not sort of cousins?" Like it's they definitely got that family tree like really tangled up to the point where it's like they don't even know what's going on. That was one. I think that was probably one of the harder. That was probably one of the hardest things when I started trying to watch Days of Our Lives, was to try to figure out that family tree. Lisa says so. Victor had three kids: Philip, Isabella, Brady's mom, Bo, and now of course Santa, making it four, and Justin is his nephew. You know what I'm saying, B? Like it's super. Uh, Johnson says Alex was meeting Chelsea Brady. Yeah, exactly. But well, thank you. And he was like, I don't know what you are. Like, you my cousin. Like where are we in the family tree? And hi, Patty again. Yeah, and I don't even know what's going on um with Mark Green or whatever his name is. Yeah, yeah, and I think that was probably one of the hard. Well, it's still actually a hard thing to learn. Though. What's good, Darby? Justin is Victor's nephew and honorary son since Victor practically raised Justin. Yeah, I didn't even know that. I'm assuming so, Patty. Lucy said just like Michael and Brooklyn on GH are second cousins because they are in the second generation. It was good, Darby. Um, I feel like GH is a little more easier to sit there and try to understand the family tree. Um, I think at one point I was wondering what was Maxie and Michael's relationship. Like, are they cousins? Are they related to each other? DC says I find the Horton family tree the most complicated on days. I find a whole damn. And Janice says, "Hey, Alyssa, hope you had a great birthday." LaShawn says, "Hope Logan probably has a medical condition. She fainted when she found out that Sheila was alive." Either that, or I figured they wasn't. I figured they wasn't, but I was just curious though. Michael would be Maxie's nephew-in-law. Okay, I figured that. I mean, according to today, yeah, Janet. Luna is which honestly, tell you the truth, I'm starting to wonder if that's true as well. I mean, that's what they said today, but it's like a couple weeks ago she was Bill's daughter, and Lee ran the test. Lee ran the test specifically because she wanted to make sure it was done right. So unless Lee's in on it, I don't understand how Poppy was able to sit there and switch that shit that fast. Like it's not really making a lot of sense, and I feel like they're gonna sit there and try to include a scene that's just not gonna make a lot of sense. Exactly, Jen. I feel like they're gonna sit there and try to insert a scene that's not gonna make sense, and we're just gonna be like, Tisha says Bobby was Max. Bobby was Bobby was married to Maxie's uncle Tony, and Carly is Bobby's daughter, which makes Carly Maxie's cousin by marriage. So cousin-in-law, and Michael would actually be Maxie's first cousin. Jesus Christ, that's just wow. Yeah, but that's the thing, Janet. Because now I'm just like, I'm not even too sure. W says old Tom is old enough. Well, let's put it this way, Darby. Luna is like 20 something years old, right? I don't know how old Tom is, but I'm pretty sure he might have been. I have no fucking idea. I have no idea whatsoever. Patty said, "I miss B&B today. The whole snatch up Liberty Bibbity. I like that. I like that. She got style." Johnson says Steffi should be glad that Hope is not forcing on her feelings of Ben. Yeah, that's true. But I mean, when you want to sit there and be the self-proclaimed queen of LA, DC says her first cousin and law wants removed and then removed is because they're in a different because they're in a different. See, I don't understand any of that. That sounds like my dude just literally sat there and just gave me an algebra problem. I didn't understand any of that shit. I'm not even. I'm not even gonna sit there and try to. Every said stop saying that. I would just imagine Tom on Poppy is making me nauseous. Yeah, but okay. Think of it this way, Darby. Tom Luna is 20 something years old, right? So let's do the math. 20 years ago, 20 years younger Tom. What do you think Tom will look like 20 years younger? We're not talking about now 20. We're talking about 20 years. Might look a lot different though. Yeah, I wonder if they're actually going to address that as a serious, as an actual medical issue, LaShawn, or is it just going to be? I don't know what the hell it can actually be. It's a hopefully Monday Trina says something to Ava about what she's doing on Monday, and not just being yeah, because Ava did sit there and press Trina like, hey, listen, anything you know that can help me, I need you to sit there and tell me. And it seems like she's trying to get Trina in the middle of this, or trying to use the friend card, the mentor card, whatever you want to sit there and call it. So I'm very curious. I'm like, they may actually give Trina something to do. Like, I mean, how sad is that? But they may actually give Trina something to do on Monday. Like, it may actually seem like it's a good scene. So Patty said maybe at one time, Poopy was trying to make out with Luna's father as an approached Tom, and now he thinks it's possible maybe he's going to try to blackmail her. Tom is a little troll. Hmm. Well, it's not like Poopy or Poppy is looking that much better. Debbie says I was seeing him in the movies in Albert, and even then I was still be nauseous just seeing Poppy on younger Tom. Oh, I didn't know that. I don't know. I guess I'm like, I don't know, doggy. Maybe he had money. Maybe he was financially stable. Poppy doesn't seem like she has the best track record when it comes to his money, and maybe he looked just good enough, and you know, had that right amount of money. But times fell hard on him. DC says, "Why did I read the thumbnail as Tom as Poppy's father, but Luna? That's not really so. That's a homeless man. It is so. DC, it is so. What are you talking about it? Alyssa, let's put it this way. He is he's getting shoehorned into these scenes. He's literally getting shoehorned into these scenes. As said, Blaze mom's at it again on Monday with Blaze contract saying that's not what I agreed to. Yeah, she's being the usual helicopter mom. Well, Sean, it seems like Monday may actually give her some stuff to do. So DC said the homeless microphone won't be doing nothing for no one. A microphone is more appealing when it is healthily when it has a healthy account. And he ain't playing. He ain't playing. Stop saying that. You shouldn't sit there and say at the end of the sentence at the end of your sentences. That's just this is being a liar and a fibber. Why we gotta be a liar and a fibber? Now, thank you, Patty. Patty says, but we don't know what younger Todd looks like. Maybe he was a whole snack he was taking to the coworkers. He was talking to the coworkers about the groupies. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Thank you, Patty. Patty adding some sense into this whole thing. I mean, I say tell you the truth, it's funny. I said the same shit. Um, we just don't know. Now, DC says like when someone cooks for you or helps you with the bill, just make you want to snag on that microphone. I'm just playing, y'all, but I gotta head out. And he ain't playing. Have a good night, DC. I don't know why he keeps not saying he's playing. He's not playing. There's nothing playing about that. DC has that Boy Scout persona, but he can get real. He can get real. He can be you know down in the mud like the rest of us. He just has that Boy Scout image. DC says not the Boy Scout persona, but can I listen? I'll tell you what. Y'all, serious, Patty. Listen, you come to the members live stream, and they see a different side to DC. So, they see a different side to DC than what we see here. Here is the clean and sanitized version. There, what the fuck did you just say? Darby says it's contagious. Patty has Bostic disease. Excuse me? What is what does that mean? The Bostic disease? Okay, all right. That's I don't know what to say to that. Justin, Sonya's going to be pissed when he finds out that Ava recorded her conversation with Natalia about Christina and Blaze. Talking crazy. Oh, disease is kind of an ugly word. You could have kind of dolled that up a little bit. Oh, I know what you mean, Patty. Um, but is he actually going to be pissed off though? Is he going to be pissed off though when he find? Because the thing is, Justin, when he finds out that Natalia was talking all crazy about people down in the LGBT community, knowing her daughter, knowing his daughter is a I guess bi or whatever, he's gonna be happy, but he's not gonna be pissed off at Ava. He's gonna be pissed off at Natalia. Natalia literally sat there and said, "Oh, well, the thing about Ava is that she's very disingenuous." Well, you've been literally sitting there looking this man in the face and lying straight to his face from day one. And that's the thing, Alyssa. It's not just the whole pairing with Trina. It's him as a character. Every time we see Geo, he's just there. He just shows up, or he is literally conveniently interrupting somebody. Okay, Sasha and Cody Smith, they're trying to get it on. Oh yeah, no, she's gonna be pissed off. Yeah, no, not Justin. She's gonna be pissed off. I just, my whole thing is, Alyssa, we need to do something with his character. He needs to just stop showing up and just being there to be there. That's my issue. Um, like even today's episode, he was just there. He was like, "Oh, I saw Violet. She looked like she was lost. So let me just take her back to her room." I'm like, okay, like, did we really need to see you to? Did we really need to sit there and see you to give that progress report that you actually did something more that you did something more screen? Okay, that's great, but like Darby says, Sonny doesn't listen to anybody about anything until you hurt Sam, and even then he'll never take accountability. Until he hurts Sam, and even then he'll never take accountability for it. What does that mean? I mean, like I said, I'm not writing him off yet. I just need them to give him something to do other than him just being there for the sake of being there. When characters used to actually show up, they should show up there with an actual purpose. Evil Fang says I can see the long term plan here with Carly's story. Carly gets arrested, Sam Ismail gets arrested, and paranoid about Drew when he wins his relation. None of these characters know accountability and reasoning. I mean, it's a weird habit. It's a weird habit, Alyssa. But to be fair, I'm kind of a weird person myself, Alyssa. Um, like I said, I'm not ready. I'm not ready to write him off. I just need him to do something more than what he's doing. I think that's my issue. Um, okay, well, I can see this conversation is going to start to go tits up. And plus, I got to actually wake up early in the morning tomorrow, so I'm going to end the stream here. I feel like I'm going to need another drink to sit there and kind of like I'm going to need another drink to sit there and kind of divulge into this conversation. Um, so yes, with that being said, I'm going to sit there and end the stream here. I hope this conversation does not go on to tomorrow's stream because I'm not going to have the patience for it. I'm just gonna put that out right now. Red Cup solo. Have a good night, Ed. Have a good night, Alyssa. Have a good night, Cherry Ice Cream. Have a good night, Patty. Johnson says, join us for another edition of Soap Chop Bob Bostic. Thank you, my friend. You said want to pop back and real quick, just say that got recast in Thursday episode. She hasn't even opened her mouth, but I can tell you right now, this ain't it. Hmm. Well, DC, why don't you sit there and at least give her a chance? Oh, okay. Have a night, Lord B. Have a night, Patty. Have a night, Sean. Have a good night, Jonathan. Yes, hit that goddamn like button on the way out because it really does actually help. Have a night, Valerie. Have a night, Sean. Have a night, Alyssa. Yes, I will be on tomorrow, Cherry Ice Cream. And you are a member, so you will definitely sit there and see me tomorrow. Casey says she doesn't even look like Gabby. It's like them hiring me to play a recast sexy Marshall, but I gotta sit there and look at the photos. Gotta sit there and look at the photos. All right, goody. Have a good night, all. I will see you in tomorrow's live stream. If you're a member, if you're not a member, make sure you click on the join button on any one of my videos. Become a member, become part of the conversation. And we're gonna get into a lot of stuff tomorrow, so you don't want to miss out. Have a good night, everyone.